of some unavoidable circumstances. Honorable Speaker, the statement that I have is, I'm reading it on behalf of the Kabondo Kasipul constituency member of parliament, Honorable Eve Obara, who is out of the country. And here it reads, Honorable Speaker, pursuant to the provisions of Standing Order 44-2C, I wish to request for a statement from the chairperson of the Departmental Committee on Administration and Internal Security regarding the circumstances surrounding the tragic death of Mr. Alfred Ojwang, a teacher and social media influencer from Kabondo Kasipul constituency, while in custody at the Central Police Station, Nairobi City County. Honorable Speaker, on the 7th of June, this year of our Lord 2025, Mr. Alfred Ojwang was seized from his home in Kakoth Village, Kokwanyokakelo Ward, Kasipul, Kabondo constituency in Homa Bay County, by officers from the Directorate of Criminal Investigations, DCI. He was reportedly arrested over allegations of publishing defamatory content online. Mr. Ojwang was initially detained at Mawego Police Station before being transferred over 385 kilometers to Nairobi, where he was detained at Central Police Station. This situation raises concerns regarding the legality of the transfer of Mr. Ojwang from Homa Bay County to Nairobi. Section 71 of the Criminal Procedure Code, Cap 75, provides that an offense must be tried by a court within the local limits of the jurisdiction where it was committed, or where the accused person was apprehended. No court order appears to have been issued to authorize the transfer as required by law and National Police Service standing orders. Even more distressing is the report that while at Central Police Station, Mr. Ojwang was placed in a solitary cell where he allegedly hit his head against the wall in the cell. He was then rushed to Mbagathi County Federal Hospital, where he was pronounced dead on arrival. The circumstances surrounding his death remain highly suspicious, Honorable Speaker. Mr. Ojwang was the only son, and his death has left his family devastated. Article 21 of the Constitution places an obligation on the state to observe, respect, protect, and fulfill the rights and fundamental freedoms of all individuals, including suspects in police custody. The unexplained death of Mr. Ojwang in a police cell demands full disclosure, accountability, and redress. Honorable Speaker, it is against this background that I request for a statement from the chairperson of the Departmental Committee on Administration and Internal Security on the following. Number one, report on the circumstances that led to the death of Mr. Alfred Ojwang while in police custody at Central Police Station, including the legal basis for his arrest and reasons for his placement in solitary confinement. Number two, the justification for the transfer of Mr. Ojwang from Homa Bay County, Nairobi County, contrary to the provisions of the law. Number three, the current status of investigations by the Independent Policing Oversight Authority, IPOA, into the death of Mr. Ojwang, including whether an autopsy or inquest has been conducted, and lastly, the immediate administrative and disciplinary actions that have been taken against officers who apprehended and transferred the deceased to Nairobi and those who were on duty during the incident. Thank you, Honorable Speaker. And let me thank you, Honorable Speaker. Yesterday, you added your voice to this subject, and it is a testament that you are concerned on the plight and aspirations of the Kenyan people, and more importantly, push for an impartial probe to be quickly carried out. And I thank you, Honorable Speaker, and we hope that an in-depth analysis of all the matters surrounding this death will be unraveled in good time. Thank you, Honorable Speaker.
Honorable members, Honorable Pasaris had also filed a request to seek a similar statement. And before I give you an opportunity to ride on that, I acknowledge in the Speaker's gallery Nairobi Muslim Academy from Langata constituency, Nairobi, the SEK Junior School from Starehe, Nairobi, and Gakoe Mixed Secondary School from Gatundu, North Kiambu. Pasaris.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, first allow me to pass my condolences to the family members of late Albert Ojwang. Mr. Speaker, the autopsy results are already out, and it shows that he went through a really brutal death, and it's really sad. We're in a month where we want reparation and healing. We want this country to move forward. And I know that this is going to anger a lot of Kenyans. What I ask for is absolute expedition of the investigation, and I ask for the police for once to stand for the people of Kenya, to stand for justice, and to change their ways. Because if we try and play around with this case, it will not be good. The Right Honorable Raila Odinga has issued a statement of the same. It is time for us to address the wrongs and the wrong that we have in the police service. But it's not all the policemen. I want people to know, I've seen on social media, people calling for burning of police stations, attacking politicians. I want Kenyans to understand we're in this together. Police force is not all bad. The police force is there to serve us. So as we give condolences and we ask for
the
investigation.
new constitution is not a force, it's a service.
Yes, actually, Utimishiko Water. Yes, I understand that, Mr. Speaker. Thanks for the correction. I just pray that the family finds peace and that we can do something right now to bring justice to this young man and all the lost souls that we've had in our country. Police brutality should end. The police should do what they're mandated to do and do it within the rule of the law as mandated and asked for by the President. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
When? Understand?
Yes, thank you, Honorable Speaker. Mr. Speaker, I want to support the just to support the question by Honorable Jared. And Mr. Speaker, my questions to the family of the Honorable Member.
Is Jared Okello is not a lady?
Okay, yes.
Yes.
So, Mr. Speaker, let me say this.
Yes.
Mr. Speaker, it is very sad that a young man who just wrote something on social media had to die. Mr. Speaker, when in Kerio Valley, bandits are brutalizing people, killing women and children, and there is nothing happening to them. Just because someone has written something on a social media, Mr. Speaker, and now his life is not there. Mr. Speaker, I want to ask the security heads in the country, Mr. Speaker, to take this matter very seriously. And Mr. Speaker, we want to condole with the family of Ojwang and ask IPOA to make sure that they investigate this matter and make sure those who are involved, Mr. Speaker, are brought to book. And Mr. Speaker, at the same time, Mr. Speaker, many of us here from the North Rift, Mr. Speaker, what people are going through there in the hands of bandits, and the police are just joyriding around town here, looking for people who are writing Twitter, writing on Facebook, and this one. They are not going for those bandits. So, Mr. Speaker, they must take their work very seriously.
Thank you. Mele Odhiambo.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker, for giving me this opportunity. Mr. Speaker, I also wish to give my condolences to the family of the late Ojwang on his unfortunate demise at the hands of some rogue. Mr. Speaker, indeed it is unfortunate that at this time, after we passed a new constitution making the police service a service, that we still have people who are behaving in the manner that we have seen. Mr. Speaker, I'd want to call on the President to ensure that the police that have been found to be behind the death of Ojwang and who are actually tainting the name of the police should be charged and should be prosecuted, and it should be fast, because justice delayed is justice denied. The problem is, we have seen in this country sometimes people are arrested, and when the angers go down, then the case disappears. To show seriousness, this case should be fast-tracked. And Mr. Speaker, if IPOA is not in a position to, occasionally the government has actually employed the services of external forces and external investigators. For us to have confidence, perhaps the government may need to even consider that, because it's really, really unfortunate that a young person should be killed in this manner. And Mr. Speaker, I just want to tell the public, sometimes I know the frustration of the public, but the members of parliament are not the ones who are responsible for the death. We are actually feeling the same pain. And Mr. Speaker, for those of us who come from Homa Bay County, we even feel it more because this is our county. And so we don't want people in our county to be killed, even Kenyans to be killed, but especially people from Homa Bay County. We are only just the other day we lost Honorable Ngondowere. Now we are losing this man who is almost a neighbor to Honorable Ngondowere. So, Mr. Speaker, we want to see seriousness in the way the government deals with this. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Murugara.
Thank you. Thank you very much, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, also allow me to join the rest of the House and Kenyans in conveying condolences to the family of the late Albert Ojwang. Indeed, it's very sad to have lost such a young man in circumstances which are unclear, which in those circumstances themselves puts our National Police Service into question, especially when they give a statement which on the face of it does not make sense. Honorable Speaker, we urge the service, IPOA, and everyone who is investigating to actually do the best they can to unravel the mystery, to unravel the mystery so that justice is served on the family of this young boy who passed away in those circumstances. Sometimes we wonder why the police service actually has to conduct itself in the way it is doing. And what begs the question is whether their syllabus has changed since the days pre-colonial, or even the colonial days. Because we know very well during the state of emergency, we had these extrajudicial killings. Has this been carried on even up to today? Are there officers, whether senior or junior, who are giving instructions to have young boys executed? These are the questions we ask ourselves, and it is the high time we looked at the qualifications and the training of our police officers. Maybe there may be something wanting, the entry point level and the training they get at Kiganjo. Times have changed. We must now live to expectation. Justice must be done at all times, and we must condemn extrajudicial killings to the fullest. It should not be allowed, it should not be condoned, and this House should continue to condemn it day in, day out. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Honorable members, this is by all means a very serious matter. Yesterday, yours truly here and others spoke to it in the same manner that you are speaking. The chairman of Security Committee, this matter is causing a lot of anxiety, and the explanations coming out, for those of you who have read the book Steve Biko, it sounds like a Steve Biko story. And I would want to direct the chairman of security. I know Thursday is budget day, but we have half an hour before budget starts. You will bring a preliminary report and statement to the House on Thursday at 2:30 to inform the House and the country the progress so far, made in the investigations and some response to the issues raised by the Honorable Jared Okello on behalf of Ifo Bara, the Honorable Pasaris, Mili, Morugara, and Bowen. And I know many members have issues on this. Hold your horses. When the statement comes on Thursday, I'll give you an opportunity. Tongoyo.
Thank you, Honorable Speaker. Well guided. And just like the rest of us and majority of Kenyans, I want also to pass my condolences to the family. It is extremely very unfortunate incident, Honorable Speaker. The young Kenyan dies in the hand of the police and where is actually supposed to be safe. Honorable Speaker, as you are guided, I want to confirm to you and Kenyans and this House that we all listened. And this morning, we had already written, of course, and the clerk has even signed the letter to summon the IG and the IPOA to brief the committee on behalf of this House on what has happened and the update on the investigation, so that by the afternoon, as you instructed, I will be able to give at least a preliminary report on the same, Honorable Speaker.
I encourage you not to wait for them to brief you.
Yes.
I encourage you to interrogate them.
Yeah, Honorable Speaker,
Yes.
what I wanted to, if it's been possible, the members who raised issues here, they can as well even appear and, of course, give support to the committee to really, because Honorable Speaker, head must roll.
Thank you.
Yes.
Thursday at 2:30.
Yes.
Honorable members, in the public gallery, we have Kabungut Boys School, Bomet Central, Bomet, Solai Day School from Rongai, Nakuru, Mukuri Girls High School for Mara, Tarakanithi. On my behalf and on behalf of the whole House, we welcome the schools, their students, their teachers, and all those accompanying them to the House of Parliament. Responses to statements, administration, Tongoyo, to the statement by Doris Donya. Is Donya in the House? Donya, is she in the House? Yes, there she is. Go on.
Thank you, Honorable Speaker. And as well as I respond to the statement being sought by Honorable Donya, Honorable Speaker, I need your indulgence. Also here with me, Honorable Speaker, you remember last week and the silver maneuvering.
The money that we will appropriate here cannot be issued out unless
Time of each vote.
Under vote 10-11-1.
Budget Committee.
To meet the recurrent and developmental